welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Drea from Crochet. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. All right, let's get right into it. So I feel so raggedy this morning. I mean, it is the tippy top of the morning. This was instant. This was not here when I brushed my teeth this morning. Like what? But yeah, I just feel raggedy. And it is early. Like, I've been up really early. So when I say good morning, I do mean like the tippy top, because it's only about 6:30 right now, and I feel like I've been up for at least 2 hours. But needless to say, let's knock some tutorials out. I could not get over this bump. I just gotta brush my teeth, wash my face, and then boom, like this was not there. Like, this is stuff the mystery stuff I'll be talking about with my face, and then I'll start playing with it like a child, and then boom, one of those. So I'm gonna leave it alone. But on today's tutorial, we're going to be making that really cute. You know, anything about this bag? I made it in blue and I made it in brown. So we're going to be making this today on this beautiful day at 6 a.m. I'm going to make a pink one today. Bang. This is the Craft Smart brand yarn. I'm back to this heavy. I'm using my 5mm hook and, of course, a pair of scissors. All right. So first things first, for this bag, we are going to be chaining. So the chain is going to be how big you want your bag to be. I'm chaining 50 because that's about the size of that medium bag. If you want a huge, colossal, the steps are the same. So I'll leave y'all with it. However wide you want your bag to be. I'm doing 50 chains. Okay, guys, so I have my 50 chains. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is go right back down this chain with half double crochets. Okay, so the base of the bag is going to be half double crochets. We're going to go right down this row and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I'm at the end of my row, right? Let me show y'all. I'm at the end of my row. I did half double crochets all the way down the chain of 50. Once I get to this very last stitch, I'm going to go in with a half double crochet, right, in this last stitch. But I'm also going to go in with another half double crochet and another half double crochet. So that is a total of 3 double crochets into this last stitch. I mean half double crochets. And the reason being is because, well, I'm sorry, it's actually going to be 4. So let's do one more into that same hole. That's going to bring us back around to the opposite side, where we'll then crochet back down the back side of our chain. Okay, so what I did was, once again, I crocheted down my chain of 50. Once I got to my last stitch, I crocheted 4 half double crochets into this last stitch to round it off, to flip our work to the bottom, and we're going to go right back down that chain with a half double crochet. Okay, so this is just pretty much making the bottom base of the bag. Okay, so I'm going back on the opposite side of my chain with half double crochets going back down. Okay, and then we are going to be I'll show you guys, but we're going to repeat in that same step. Once we get to that last stitch, we're going to be putting our 4 half double crochets in here so that we can round it off. Okay, and why is my voice like this today? It was like that the other day too. I think I was like, why is my voice so froggy? Anyway, when we do go back down the opposite side, we're really just going through, like, there's no stitches. So we're just going through this part, like in between each post. So I just typically, we don't have double crochet, wrap my yarn, just go right in between the stitch at the bottom. Okay, because I know there's no stitches there because we're working at the bottom of our work. So that's what I'm doing. In between each of these posts is where I'm putting my stitches so that I can make my way down. All right. Okay, guys, so I made it back down my row. Okay, and in our last stitch right at the end, we are doing the same exact thing of half double crochets. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4 half double crochets into that last stitch to make this part. All right, then we're just going to slip stitch into this half double crochet, chain up 1, and voila, this is what you should have. So both of your ends are just pretty much rounded. Okay, so we're going to chain up 1, and then we're just going to keep that pattern going all the way around, all the way around. We do not need increases, so we don't have to go back into the ends, the last stitches with those 4 half double crochets. We're just going to rock out from here on. So once I chained up my one, I'm going right back into the same hole I'm in with a half double, and I'm doing half doubles all the way around. Okay, so this is technically right here where I'm starting when I chain that chain one and I'm going around. This is going to be actively my first row, okay, or round, because we're going to be going around in a circle. So I made my base. This is my base, and then this is going to be considered round one. So we're going to be doing round one all the way around. Once we get back here, we're going to slip stitch into here. All right, and then that's one round. To make sure you're doing it right? So I told y'all, after you did the first round of increases where you did the 4 into the end, you don't have to do the more. You're just going straight around with half double crochets for 4 rounds. Now, if you are doing right and if all is going well, soon as you bang that first corner with no increases and you just putting your half double crochets in, it should instantly start bending. So this side I didn't get around to, it's still flat. This side, I did my first curve and instantly started curving. This is what we want for the bag. So if you're not curving, you're not hitting them curves right, or you didn't put enough increases into your end stitch. So this is what you should be looking like to build up that bag, okay? I want to let y'all know, if y'all don't have this, go back. If y'all is not rounding off, go back. Now, we're going to be doing it 4 times, okay? So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we will be back. Okay, guys, so if all went well, this is what you should have, okay? This is our base, and this is our 4 rows or rounds up, okay? And we're going into our next stitch, which is a mesh stitch. My favorite stitch to say. I cannot say mesh. If y'all haven't noticed, like, my whole mouthpiece is just like a little, I talk like my lisp is heavy, and then I had braces, and then I messed my braces up because I didn't wear my retainer, so my teeth are shifting, and then the whole problem I paid for is coming back. So my speech, on top of just like how I talk, period, is just like a mess. Like, I already know it. Y'all don't gotta tell me. But we are done our 4 rounds of half double crochet. We're now going into our mesh stitch, okay? So I close off my round or row. Is this a round? It's going around. It's not a row. It is going around. So we're going to call it rounds. I told you I'm trying to get more into the proper terminology, right? So we're going around this round with mesh stitch, right? So I chained up 1, 2, and I need to do 3, all right? And then we're going into, we're going to skip the first stitch next to where we are. We're going to skip it, and we're going to go into the next one with a double crochet, okay? So the base of the bag is half double, but the actual bag stitches is going to be a mesh of double, right? So then we're going to chain 1. We're going to skip. We're going to go into the next with a double, and then we're going to chain 1. We're going to skip. We're going to go into the next. I'm going to do a double and chain 1, okay? So that is the pattern for this round. Mesh stitch of skipping 1, going into the next with a double crochet and chain 1. Skip, next, double crochet, chain 1. All right, and then we're going to do that all the way around the round, and then we'll be back. Okay, guys, so I made it okay, guys, so I made it around my round. Sometimes I hate the way I talk because I just talk like all over myself. But I finished my round, and I'm on to the next step of double crochet around. So pretty much this bag is made out of a mesh stitch and a double crochet, right? So our first round was the mesh stitch. Next round is going to be half double crochet, not double crochet. Double crochet, mesh, half double crochet, stitch in between, okay? So this is what we are doing. All right, so I just finished my first round of mesh, and now we are going to chain up 2. And we're going back around our round with half double crochet, okay? So the way I like to place my stitches, being as though we are coming from mesh stitch, and it's not going to be your typical chains all the way around. I'm going to show you where exactly I'm going. So I am going into this stitch, I am going all the way into the next stitch. I'm going into this little stitch. I hope you can see. And then I'm going all the way into this stitch. Okay, this little stitch, and then I'm going all the way into the next one. So I'm going to continue that pattern all the way around until I get to the end. Okay guys, and there you have our mesh stitch in our 1 round of half double crochet. Okay, so this is the pattern. We are continuing this around of mesh, half double, mesh, half double, and that's going to carry us to the top of the bag, and then we're going to do the straight. Now, how many rounds, if I say rows, how many rounds are we doing? Now, the brown bag has 19 rows, so like each one of these is a row. I already got 2, all right? So I need to do 17 more rows of every other, right? So once I get to my 17 rows now, because I already did my first 2, my 18 and my 19, I'll be back. Okay, so y'all got the stitch down. It's mesh, half double, mesh, half double, and then we'll be back. All right, y'all, I'm back. I done went and did a few errands and everything in between. Crazy. I could never go off a script or a schedule. But anyway, we're back and we are finished our rows. Okay, hold on. So this is what you should have. Every other row should be mesh and half double, okay, up to row 19. So now we are working on the strap. Now, essentially the strap is the same exact pattern as the bag. Where is my sample? Okay, sample. This is the strap. So the pattern is the same as the mesh, half double, mesh, half double, okay? But then when we fold it, it creates this rounded look. So we'll get to that, but I wanted to show y'all how the strap is going to come out in case. I'm going to do something different, but this is what we're doing. So we're going to take our yarn, boom, and we're going to chain up the width of your strap, which I chained for this bag 8. So I made 8 chains, okay? So slip knot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I will count the 8 with y'all. Nothing beyond, say. So we got our 8 chains, right? Now we're going to go back down this row with half double crochets into the stitches, okay? Okay, once we completed our half double crochet down the row, we are going to chain up 1, 2, and 3. Turn our work, bang, and then we are going into it. I hope it's not dark over here. I feel like it was really light, and now I feel like it's getting dark. Let me see. Okay, so anyway, maybe it's just me. It looks like it's a little lighter now, but we have our half double crochets down the row. We are now chaining 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then we're going back. We're turning our work around, and then we're going back down that row with our mesh stitch of double crochet. So we are going into our first stitch with a double crochet, chaining 1, skipping 1, and going to the following with a mesh stitch and a chain 1. Skipping 1, going into the next with a double crochet, chaining 1, and this is what you should have. This is the pattern. So it's half double crochet, mesh, half double crochet, mesh, half double crochet, mesh. The same thing we did with the bag, and then we will be back to add our strap to the bag. Now, how far up, because it's going to make a chain. However far you want that strap to be, I mean, it's going to make a strap. However far up you want that strap to be, that's how long you want it to be. I believe I'm going to go up from the previous bags 62 rows. You never know. Like, that's a lot. Don't that sound like a lot? But I guess because they're so short, you just whipping right through them. But yes, it's a total of 62 rows to complete the strap via that bag. So start there, size it up, put it on. Maybe you don't want that many, maybe you want more. But that's what we're doing. We're going up at least 62 rows to get that kind of look for the bag that I showed you. One more time. To get this, that's 62 rows. All right, and then we'll be back. All right, guys, here's my strap. This is 62 rows of half double mesh, half double mesh. We are now about to attach this to our bag. Boom, right? So all we're going to do to attach it is literally like side and side of the bag. I'm going to count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 8. We chained 8. I'm gonna count over. So for one, I'm gonna have the bag, open it so I can get the same amount of stitches on each side of the bag. So once I go side to side, I want to count over my 8, right? So I like to just do it like this. Open the bag right from the corner or from the side. Put my strap on, and then count over the same amount of chains, 8 chains, and just attach it so that it's even. Y'all know what y'all doing. If we here, y'all know what y'all doing. My people, y'all know what y'all doing. So we're just attaching the strap to the bag, y'all, and then we're done. Okay, guys, so now that our strap is attached, this is what you should be looking like, okay? On both sides, your strap should be on your bag. Now, you see how it looks when the strap is not sewn together. So if you would like to stop here, I can feel that, because look at that. That's like a little mail bag. Let me stand up. This is a look. And none of my bags are like this yet, so I'm kind of tempted to leave it like this, but in the script of things, we're going to continue on, right? So for the handly kind of handle, like this, we are just simply folding the strap and half doubling down the row. So we are going to slip our hook, okay, right into the straps, and attach our yarn and either single or half double up the row. I'm going to do half double because I like that like trim look, like that thick trim look around. And it helps with the sturdiness, I feel. So I'm going to do half double all the way around, connecting the strap. Okay, we folded the strap. And we're just going to go around the strap, placing these evenly around to give you this. So you see how it's closing the strap off? Okay, guys, so if all went well and you have doubled down the strap, this is what you should have. This kind of rounded, solid strap. Super, super cute, right? I can still put it over my shoulder. This one is a little long, but I like it though. Okay, so there's the bag. I hope you guys loved it. Oh, let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this too. This is not what I'm going to show y'all, but I'll show y'all too because it goes. I made this mesh hat a while. This tutorial is already up, but look at how perfect it goes with it. This is also a mesh and half double stitch hat that I did. And now look at the bow, and this been made. Like this is just perfect. But let me show y'all what else I made intentionally for the bag. I'm also making these cute little mesh bows, okay? So I'm going to be either putting ponytail holders on them for like a ponytail holder, or clips for like a cute little side clip, or on the back of a bun or something like that. The girlies are heavily into the cute bows now. So boom, look at this one. I think it's so, so cute. So I'm about to just have like a whole mesh series because I'm really feeling the mesh looks. Like really, really. Ooh, and if you want to be cute, you could just get a pin. Just pin this on here somewhere, like on the back or the front. This was so dope how that came together. Did y'all see that just unfold? That is some wild stuff. So yeah, multi-purpose. You make the bow, you make the hat, you slam the bow on there, and you put on a dress and get a fruit basket, and you have a picnic. You put your fruit in here. Alright guys, well thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope it was easy to follow, and I hope you made it and it looks just as dope as this one, and you can put whatever in here. Why would y'all start doing that? You can put whatever you want in here. Fruits, like we just said, a nice little basket. I came up with an idea. Take this to the market because they're not giving out bags no more, depending on where you live. I don't know. Over here in Philly, they be drawing. But yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Cute bags for all these. All right, y'all. Over and out until next time.